Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to Sir Amirul. My name is Sharifah Masruzmia Munira Al-Bakri binti Noisham and I'm from Den 5A. Today, me and my group would like to present about principle of Islamic financial and also the benefit of Islamic finance. As for me, I would like to talk about what is Islamic finance. Before that, please let me introduce my group members, which is Alisha Alina, Amiratul Ramiza, Muhammad Izzuddin, Muhammad Shafi Naim, and me, myself, Sharifah Masruzmia. I would like to start my presentation about what is Islamic finance. What is Islamic finance? Okay, Islamic finance is a type of financing activities that must comply with Sharia, which is Islamic law. In Islamic finance, interest is prohibited. Principle Islamic finance is based on Islamic principle and jurisprudence. The prohibition of riba is considered one of the most important and noble missions in Islamic law. Prohibition in Islamic finance strictly complies with Sharia law. The two main forms of Islamic finance are bank finance and issuing Islamic securities, which is sukuk. If an enterprise is financed by debt with an obligation to pay interest, the risk of the business is not being shared fairly. Based on a number of prohibitions that are not always illegal in the countries where Islamic financial institutions, such as paying or charging interest, speculation, uncertainty and risk, and also investing that involve in prohibited activities. Instead, Islamic finance requires that finance is provided on the principle of profit and loss sharing. Today, Malaysia Islamic finance sector continues to grow rapidly, supported by an environment that is renowned for continuous product innovation. Malaysia has also placed a strong emphasis on human capital development alongside the growth of the Islamic financial industry to ensure the availability of Islamic finance talent. Now, Malaysia continues to progress and build on the industry by inviting foreign financial institutions to establish international Islamic banking operation and conduct business in foreign currency.
Speculation. Islam strictly forbids all forms of speculation or gambling, called maisir. Therefore, Islamic financial institutions should not engage in contracts where the ownership of goods depends on uncertain events in the future. The principle of gambling is strictly forbidden according to Sharia, whether it is deeply involved or only a small role or no role at all, expecting profit alone, such as destroying in addition to some of the people involved in cheating. We get what we should not get, or miss an opportunity. Making cuts and betting really falls into the category of the definition of gambling. Uncertainty and risk, or gara. Islamic financial rules prohibit participation in contracts with excessive risk and or uncertainty. The term gara measures the validity of risk or uncertainty in an investment. Gara is observed with the derivative contracts and short sales, which are prohibited in Islamic finance. The ambiguity that occurs in the transaction makes a person feel disadvantaged, such as the ambiguity of the goods sold, the time of receipt of the goods, and so on. So, to avoid these things, Islam has forbidden it.
The application of Islamic finance will bring many benefits to society. First of all, it promotes justice and fairness. The Islamic banking model is based on a profit-sharing principle, under which the risk is shared between the bank and the customer. By improving the distribution of income and wealth, this financial intermediation system contributes to a more equitable society. For instance, if the bank is gaining a return, the investor will get the return too, and vice versa. Secondly, Islamic finance mitigates the damage caused by harmful products and practice. According to Sharia law, opposing harmful industry or activity to people and environment is prohibited. In Islam, financial transactions involving interest, speculation, or gambling are prohibited, which is why Muslims can use most conventional financial products.
Lastly, I will talk about a conclusion. Malaysia's Islamic banking sector is constantly developing thanks to product innovation and a diverse range of international financial institutions. Malaysia has placed a heavy emphasis on human capital development alongside the growth of the Islamic financial industry. The country has a large number of properly functioning Islamic banks. All financial institutions can perform ringgit and no-ringgit transactions. Islamic finance is based on application of Islamic law or Sharia. Muslims are prohibited from investing in business that promote gambling or pornography. Islamic finance may assist people from all walks of life in making far better financial decisions. According to Sharia, Islamic finance mitigates harm caused by bad products and activities.